Hey, everybody. Welcome to our weekly doTERRA chat. And this week, super fast, we're going to talk about the Evolve Convention and our new products. And it's me, Kim, it's Dana, it's Shane and Stacy with us tonight. And Dana and Shane actually attended in person, and myself and Stacy actually attended virtually. So we've all got to try out the products, and we want to share a few things that we learned about them. So we're going to hit the ground running. And the first thing that we're going to talk about is the thing that, and it was the Abode. The Abode is our new oil for green cleaning, for non-toxic green cleaning. And I've wanted this for so long. I actually threw my hands up in the air and was like, yes, when we got it, because I love On Guard. I love On Guard, but I wanted a system. I wanted the pretty bottles, and we're going to talk about those in a minute as well. But let me talk about the oils that are in the new blend. Okay, a lot of people think it's kind of similar to Purify, like a really clean Pine Sol, but the oils that are in it are proven to be hugely antimicrobial, antibactericidal. So much so that they're planning to register this oil through the EPA. It is so clean, and the products are so clean and non-toxic. So let's talk about what's actually in the blend. So we have distilled lime. We have Litzy. If you're not familiar with Litzy, it's what makes the AirX blend smell amazing. It's a citrus oil, but it's as powerful as tea tree or melaleuca, okay? Cassia and cilantro. So there was a big study that they did, and two of the oils killed everything bad that it came into contact with, and that was cassia and cilantro. It wasn't oregano, which blew my mind. Cassia and cilantro. So those two are in here. Lemon eucalyptus, tea tree, of course. We know it kills MRSA, staph, all those things. Arbor vitae, huge antiviral oil. Eucalyptus, we've talked about it a lot in our groups about how it actually helps your body fight off COVID. Actually keeps it from binding, docking, and replicating in our nose. And lavender and lemon myrtle. So all of these things are hugely antimicrobial, and they're in this blend. Well, the whole line is meant to be used to clean the air in your home in a non-toxic way, and to actually clean your home. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the products that we have. We have the new liquid dish soap. Okay, so this is Abode. This is the way it's going to come to you, but actually the bottles are sold separately, and you can get all four of them for, I want to say $28, but they are absolutely beautiful. Like, they're heavy glass, and they're very well made. So when this comes to you in the mail, it's going to come in this aluminum container, which is highly recyclable. It's meant to be light. It's meant to be recycled. It's meant to be sustainable and good for the planet. So you're just going to get your liquid dish soap, and you're going to put it in your container when it comes, and it's going to be really light to ship, all of those things. So the dish soap is actually infused with the Abode oil, so kills germs, all that good stuff. But I think it also had some grapefruit in it. I have been using it. I will tell you, at first I was a little like, oh no, because it didn't suds up like regular dish soap, but it cuts grease, y'all. It cuts grease. It works amazing. So this is our new dish soap, and it is the Abode line. The next thing I want to talk about is the surface spray. So most of us were using On Guard before, either the cleaner concentrate or just making it, with Castile soap and On Guard. This is our new surface spray. We have been getting a lot of questions about what is the difference between On Guard and this. Why should I switch? You don't really need to switch. You can use them both. This guy is so good for heavy duty things like tile, grout, showers, kitchen things that are really messy, heavy duty grease things. I mean, you can use it for everyday things too, but it really is good at big jobs. So this is the bottle, and here's the line on it. It doesn't have one. You just put the whole thing in there. So this is the little way that the cleaner concentrate comes. It's the Abode. You just put it in there, fill it up with water, and you're good to go. It takes very little of this. At first, I was using way too much of it. It takes very little. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is the hand lotion. So this does not have the Abode blend in it. This actually has citrus bloom, and it smells amazing. They even hinted that they're going to do seasonal things for us and switch them out, so we have different scents of these. So I'm excited to see what they do there. The other couple things that they have for us are laundry pods and dish pods, and those work amazing as well. You just throw them in there. They come in the little pod. It's just super easy. You guys know what those are and what they do, and those are the Abode line, so they're going to kill the germs in your laundry, stinky towels, all of those things, and also clean your dishes great. A lot of people have said if you just throw it in the bottom of the dishwasher that, that's a great way to use it, because, sometimes those pods, all of them kind of don't break open like they should. So put it in the bottom of your dishwasher, go to town. I think you're really going to be happy with the results of what this line can do. And it's sustainable. It's inexpensive. You're keeping toxins out of your home. And it's coming to you in a way that is safe for the planet as far as recyclable products. And they really put a lot of thought into that, making this line. So as far as killing germs and keeping everything safe for you. So up next, Stacy is going to talk to us about the other Abode product.
Well, the hand wash. I don't think anybody washes their hands any more than me. I'm pretty avid with being a hand washer. But like Kim said, it comes in a recyclable aluminum bottle, concentrate. And I'm really impressed with these glass bottles. Wasn't sure initially what I was going to think, but once I received it and opened it up, I was pretty impressed. So you've got the pump, 1 part to 3 parts, and you can't mess that up because you've got the little marks on your bottle. So a little cheat, can't go wrong on that. Hand washing, the whole purpose is to get your hands clean. So hot water, and definitely the ingredients in here, like Kim said, it's all plant-based, and you've got the confidence that it's a natural line of ingredients. Citrus bloom, that was new to me, and boy, I am amazed. Definitely enjoying using this. I'm washing my hands regularly. I think in the bathroom or the kitchen, it would be fine. I have mine in the kitchen, but non-drying, moisturizing, and it's, I believe, wholesale is $19.50, and so that's not too bad considering that it is a concentrate. I just think it's a great product, so I'm impressed.
Excellent. Thank you, Stacy. Okay, I think you're up next, Dana, with the chewables.
Hi. How's everybody tonight? All right, let's see. All right, yes, we're going to talk about the On Guard chewables. So these little guys, it's hard to even know what my favorite product from convention was, because I really think that doTERRA just totally knocked this year out of the park. Like really, really. In fact, I went to convention and said, I'm not buying a kit. I'm not buying one. I've traveled all this way. I'm spending all this money. I'm not buying a kit. And when they announced the new products, I called my husband and was like, yeah, so about not buying a kit. I'm buying a kit. I need a kit. And I was like, yes, no, I really need a kit. This was not a want, it's a need. And so these were one of my favorite items in here, was the On Guard Plus chewables. And here, I'm gonna go ahead and open this. I had a couple other ones, and so I hadn't actually opened this yet. But they're little. They're just little white tablets like so. And they kind of have a coating on the outside that makes them really hard. So if you pop them in your mouth and you bite down on it, it feels like a really piece of hard candy. So if you pop it in your mouth and you kind of suck on it a second, it's going to get some of that coating off a little bit, and then you can chew it up a little bit easier. And so if you're giving this to younger kids, you're definitely going to want to tell them that, just because I think on little baby teeth, it's a little bit harder. But it's an amazing product. It does taste, I'm going to finish telling you about how it tastes. It's kind of a spicy, sour taste, because you get some of the sour from like the zinc and the vitamin C, so that that citric acid sour taste, but you also get the spicy On Guard taste, but you don't get them at the same time. It's really weird. Like you get one and then you get the other. But it didn't leave a bad aftertaste. I mean, it's not like they don't taste good enough that your kids are going to be like, I want to eat the whole bag. They're candy, which is actually a good thing because as a nurse, I think it's important for kids to not mix medicine and candy together. And even though they're not medicine, they do need, this is a dosing appropriate thing. So they don't taste as good as candy, but they don't taste bad. So I don't think you'll have any trouble getting your kids to get these. But what is the most amazing thing about this is they have On Guard Plus. So the plus is where the magic happens. They have vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. Now, if any of you guys have been following the whole pandemic and all that's going on in the world, proper vitamin supplementation is a really big deal. And we're giving these patients that are going home from the hospital with COVID, we're telling them to take vitamin D, vitamin Z, and zinc. We're giving it to them in the hospital. And there's been talk of that being helping to prevent viral load and viral infection. So this just really, they described it. They took people's blood samples before, during, and after this, and it just kind of brought their white blood cells and their leukocytes and things kind of up to attention and made them ready to attack and fight, which is what we want. So the dose for this is actually, it says 3 tablets a day. I'll be honest with you. I feel like if we get 2, we're going to be doing good. That's me being just completely honest and transparent. 1 bag of these has 60. So honestly, I think this is going to be about a month's supply, and it's $16. And we know that doTERRA doesn't do anything halfway. So we know that the vitamin C, the vitamin D, and the zinc that they have is going to be really high quality, highly absorbable, which you may not be able to guarantee when you pick up your vitamins from Walmart. So we're going to get On Guard plus that vitamin supplementation, as well as something called beta-D-glucan, which really is like a prebiotic to support your gut. So those things are going to be highly absorbable, really great quality to make sure that you're getting the best for your bang for your buck here. All right, Copaiba Touch. This one is another really fantastic one. Now, we've had Copaiba for several years, so I'm not going to go into all the details about the beta-caryophyllene and all that. In fact, we're going to have a class talking about this along with the another product that goes into pain and how this works with pain a lot more. But this really works on your systemic pain receptors. So this is your Copaiba Touch roller bottle, and this is designed for targeted support. So where you're having pain, that's where you want to put the oil, okay? It's designed to be applied directly to your forehead, directly to your hip, directly to your knee, directly to your lower back. You put this where the pain is, okay? So that's Copaiba Touch. Followed by the new amazing Deep Blue Stick. I really think this is going to become a bestseller. It is the Deep Blue Stick. Hang on, let's try to find my camera here. Deep Blue Stick plus Copaiba, y'all. So really amazing. And you can see it rolls up like a deodorant stick, and it just rubs on real smooth. It doesn't take much, and you can smell it, but it has Copaiba infused with it. So it's really going to enhance the pain benefits. It's not super greasy. It's not messy, which we all know getting Deep Blue rub on our fingers, if you touch the wrong places, can be a little bit uncomfortable. So this allows targeted application. If you're really looking to pack a punch, use these guys together. Do your Copaiba Touch first, followed by your Deep Blue Stick. Okay? Hopefully that is helpful. I did want to say one thing about the Abode line because Stacy and Kim did a great job, and I just wanted to ditto the fact that the bottles are amazing. Those glass bottles, like I was kind of, are they going to be chintzy? Are they going to look cheesy? And they are gorgeous. You're going to want these in your kitchen and in your bathroom, especially where guests and whatnot can be. They're really that pretty. So just trust me that you want to invest in those glass bottles. All right, I'm going to bring Kim back up. All right, who's next, Kim?
We have Shane, and he's going to talk with us about Tulsi and vanilla.
Hey guys, my gosh, have we caught how exciting and everything is going to be from convention and the Abode line and what it's going to actually do in the house? One thing Kim didn't mention, but one thing I'm excited about is it's actually going to work with salmonella. So I'm really thrilled about that. Yay to having it. So Tulsi Holy Basil, that is an oil that was just released this year that creates so many different things. And actually, what I loved about this is actually from an Indian background. So it's out of India, South America. And it has a calming feeling. And I was just thinking about this. I've done a class last night that was a little crazy. So it would be really great to diffuse when you're teaching classes, but it's also going to be really good in the house to create a real calming aroma and atmosphere. So that everything really good. And the other thing that I found really interesting is this oil is actually fantastic to add into a skincare regimen because it's a great antioxidant and it works to help keep the skin clean and clear. And it's also going to help to revitalize that skin on the face. So it's going to keep you looking bright and shiny and make the skin look nice and healthy. So it's a really way to do it to present healthy skin. The company is also saying that this is a really nice cross between our regular basil and clove, both of which are antioxidants and great, clean, clear, and healthy skin. So it's a really great combination to think of it from that way. The one thing I found really interesting, holy basil is going to be really great to put on a little piece of cotton and stuff inside an ear of your child that has an ear infection that's popping up. So really great uses for holy basil. Really cool. But now I know everyone at convention was saying that they've waited on this. This was actually in a sachet packet that was handed out, and we had to guess what the oil was. And it's Madagascar vanilla. To say I'm excited about this is an understatement. Yeah. Oh, actually, I didn't hold the bottle up at the Tulsi. Sorry. Thanks, Dana. Dana's got the Madagascar vanilla because I actually have mine at my studio. But this, oh my God, this smells so amazing. Very sweet, very aromatic, and it truly brings back the vision of nostalgia. What I love about this being put out right now and being new this time of year is we're going into that fall and holiday season. So it's going to bring back that nostalgia of what we think about when we smell cookies baking in the kitchen at Christmas or Thanksgiving, or what candle do we all go after because we know it's absolutely perfect. So what better gift than a French vanilla or a Madagascar vanilla oil in a diffuser during the holidays? 1 to 2 drops in your coffee or hot tea gives you a great way. Here's the thing, guys, and Dana pointed this out earlier, and we need to remember this. Right now, the label on the Madagascar vanilla says that it is not ingestible. It is fully ingestible. It does have the dietary supplements, and it had not been approved when the labels were printed for this first run. So you will see that begin to change as the new batches come out. So know that this is absolutely ingestible. I've been playing with a couple of other drink options other than hot drinks and finding some really great uses. And I believe that this, much like the lemon oil that we have, is going to be very comparable to where it's going to be about 2 drops of vanilla will equal 1 teaspoon of vanilla when it comes to baking. Guys, do you realize that that's only going to be 10 cents worth of vanilla in your baking? And it's going to be more pure, more natural in taste, and have a better flavor. And I kind of figured that out because I found this interesting. Yankee Candles, Bridgewater Candles, any of the candle companies, and I know Kim has talked about this, are $20. We spend 20 cents to put vanilla in a diffuser and have that nostalgic atmosphere going through the house. So it's a great way to do this, get that smell out, make everybody feel good. And then we're getting the benefits. That's because we're getting it into our system. So if you've not gotten vanilla, I'm telling you, get on it. It's probably going to be hard to get at some point because this bean only is bloomed 1 day a year and it's hand pollinated. So we have to know that it's the purest form that we can get because it's coming straight to us from that source. So know that it's really good. I think that's everything. What have I missed, guys? Dana, Kim, somebody there? There they are.
I think you got it.
Yeah.
I think you did a great job. I think that we just need to kind of, I think that was great. We just need to wrap up with how do you get them, and I wanted to clear up one thing. So those of us that have the convention kit actually had the opportunity to buy it, whether we were watching virtually or we were there. On Friday, all of these products go live. but they're a little different than the convention kit that some of us got. So it can be a little confusing. If you don't understand, just reach out to your enroller, reach out to Dana, Shane, or Stacy, and we can explain it. So the convention kit that we got actually came with a couple other oils that were exclusive to being there or watching virtually. But the convention tour kit is going to be available on Friday, along with all of these products. So it'll look a little bit different than what you might have seen in our group. So it will include all the things that we talked about tonight. And I will say there was a lot of excitement about the oil Hygge, the Cozy Blend. It is not available with the kit on Friday, but they have assured us that there's going to be maybe an offering with a diffuser, possibly on Friday or sometime in October.
So I saw the diffuser. I can't remember what it's called. It is gorgeous. It's
very pretty.
I will say that we as a company have upped our game in the diffuser world, which we needed to.
We needed to.
They are not plastic anymore. It's like this concrete looking bottom, and then with this glass thing over top. It was absolutely beautiful. And so it is going to be a Hygge collection. And it's not been really announced if that's going to be out on Friday. It may be that's going to be a holiday item. Maybe. I can't remember if I saw it in the holiday catalog. At convention, it was displayed in the holiday product section. So I'm not sure. So just stay tuned on that. And it smells really good. It is just it is the Cozy Blend, and it just has this warm, inviting feeling with it. And I would be willing to bet that a drop of vanilla with it would be, don't you think, don't you think so?
Absolutely. I think it's a great combination.
Yes. I can't wait. In fact, I should try it because I have both the oils. I should actually do that because I think they're going to be amazing together. So
I would say too, guys, when you think about what's in that blend, Hygge, it's got cedarwood, frankincense, and vetiver in it. It's going to be an amazing oil for calming and sleep. Calming and sleep.
Listen,
focus. All of those things too.
Some people have holidays are coming, and some folks have stressful holiday scenarios. I'm just calling a duck a duck. Imagine diffusing something that smelled that good, but actually helped to calm emotions and to calm people down. Because if you've got people on the right and on the left sitting in the same table, you might need some calming to keep those conversations at bay, or whatever. So consider, what you want to diffuse over your holiday gatherings and whatnot, especially if they're a little bit more stressful or a little bit more difficult for you. Diffusing really can make a difference at those times.
I just looked up the Hygge diffuser and oil that will be available according to the website October 1st.
All right. Excellent. Thanks, Shane, for looking that up.
And I would just say just a couple more things before we wrap up. If you want that deep blue stick, you better order it early on Friday. I'm not sure.
At 12:01 a.m.
It's awesome.
It is awesome. I got to say, if I could just add one thing, since we're doing good on time, I was actually sharing this with Dana earlier today. I'm in my 40s. I'm at the back end of my 40s, and I've been having trouble with my shoulder, my right shoulder, and just popping and just waking me up at night. And I usually don't use Duke Blue on it because, it can be kind of greasy. So this last week I've used the deep blue stick on it, and it is like amazing. Like the nights that I used it before I went to sleep, I didn't wake up with my shoulder if I laid on it wrong. And was it last night? I think that I'd used it yesterday morning. It worked great all day. And then so I didn't use it last night, and I woke up with my shoulder. But it's like a pinched nerve or something. It is amazing. Eben has used it all week for his soccer issues, pulled groin, sprained ankle, everything under the sun. I mean, if you want it, I'm not sure it's going to sell out, but I don't want people fussing at me if it sells out. So if you want it, get it early on Friday. And the last thing I want to mention is our schedule. So if you notice, we're doing these lightning fast chats to try to get information to you guys. Next week, we're going to be doing Boost Your Immunity with On Guard. So all the On Guard products with all the stuff we've got now. When do we use this? When do we use that? That's what we're going to cover next week. And then just a few of the other topics. We're going to do a deeper dive into the Abode. We're going to talk about maximizing your membership, how you can get all these points back for free products and all the things that you may not know about. And those questions that you have about the LRP, bring those. We're going to do it then. Managing pain with the Deep Blue Stick and Copaiba. Anxiety and depression, the doTERRA difference. There's a lot of things that makes doTERRA different, guys. Early November, holiday gift giving on a budget. And we're going to round it out with one of my favorite classes of all time, Oils of the Bible. So I just wanted to be sure, those of you that aren't, haven't seen the schedule, these are the topics that we're going to be covering on Tuesday nights the next few weeks. Super fast. Jump on with us, watch in the groups later, and share with people. We'd love to have you on here. Okay? I think that's all I got.
Yeah. Thank y'all for coming. Thanks, Shane and Stacy, for joining us tonight and just helping to share your excitement about some of these new products. We'll be back next Tuesday night at 8 Eastern time. So we would love to see you then. We're going to be live in Slingshot, this Oil Life community, and on YouTube. So there's no excuses to miss us. So we'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.